Welcome, everybody. This is Matt Monarch with the rawfoodworld.com. And we've got Crystal Strayer here. I'm about to introduce you to her big time in a second. She's pretty much a professional makeup artist, beauty expert, and we'll go into like all her credentials in a second. So we were talking the other day, and we were talking about like in today's day and age, the Kardashians have hit the top of the media charts, and now everybody's doing like all these invasive facial things. Like, microneedling is the least invasive, but then there's PRP, plasma injections, all these sorts of things. And maybe short term, there's always risk factors, but short term, sometimes women look really good, but then a lot of the times there might be a mistake, or furthermore, their skin starts to get messed up a little with these invasive treatments, unfortunately. And then also there's many people, including myself, where we've been overexposed to the sun. We've used chemical creams in the past, or continue to do so now. Poor diets in our past, which can all create damaged skin and premature aging. So what we're going to do today is we've got Crystal, the expert here. We're going to talk about how blood vessels, wrinkles, scarring, sunspots, dullness, premature aging, plus all these other facial concerns we were talking about, that they could all be remedied with plant intelligence. And
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. And then so instead of doing these invasive treatments and chemical creams that a lot of us are addicted to because they give us a temporary look good scenario, now I know many people are probably like, yeah, because we're going to talk about Living Libations products today. Many people are like, yeah, I've been using Living Libations products forever. And, I still got to do these chemical creams and invasive treatments. And then what were you saying to that? You were saying,
I think it's because they're not using them consistently. And I think if you're consistent with your skincare, you're going to see results. Maybe a year. For me, once I started using Living Libations, I saw results within 3 days. It was that amazing for me.
right,
And I think you're right, like that spoke volumes to me because it's so natural, it's so pure, raw, organic. A lot of it is vegan, and it just speaks to the plant intelligence, like we were saying before.
right. And you were talking also about maybe people aren't using them in the best methodology and also consistently.
Right. There's like the serums from Living Libations. They're like what I like to call the superfoods, in skincare because they really are deeply nourishing. They're made for targeting certain areas. And I think that a lot of people don't really know what to do with serums. So I think that using serums is essential if you want to get results. And the creams are really nice also. But I feel like the serums is where it's at. And if you use them consistently over and over again, you're going to see results.
Right. Okay. So one of the reasons why many people might not be getting results is because they're not using consistently and they're not using the right methodology. And that's what we're going to go over today.
Right.
And just so everybody knows, Crystal has been a professional makeup artist for over a decade. Let's look at this. You have been featured on countless news networks such as ABC, Eyewitness News, CBS News, Yahoo News, The Daily Bulletin, as well as ABC7's reality television show Extreme Makeover and TV Guide Network's Nail Files, and it continues. You have worked as a beauty influencer and beauty expert for countless leading industry brands like Revlon, NYX Cosmetics, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, Josie Maran Cosmetics, Eve Pearl, and Vanity Girl Hollywood. And your clientele has ranged from the everyday woman to brides, models, actresses, actors, performing artists, and professional athletes.
That's right. Like all across the board. So I work with so many skin types, so many skin tones, you know, conditions that were just really severe. So I've seen it all. I've tried so many products out there, from natural, organic to like mainstream chemicals. So I feel like I have a really good understanding of what works and what doesn't work. And Living Libations to me is so just, it's like I say, it's like in a league of its own because there's really no other skincare like Living Libations. It's like so pure. You're not going to find any fillers, no parabens. It's incredible, like we don't need all these extra things in our skincare. They're completely unnecessary. We don't need glycerins, which was a huge thing for me to get over in my mind because the beauty industry always said, no, glycerin is a substance, it's a humectant for your skin, so it draws moisture to your skin. However, it's a man-made substance, so there's not a lot of studies on its effects long term.
Right.
So just rather, just not deal with it. And if you look in your skincare, you'll see like it's in everything. It's
Right.
in your lotions and your makeup. It's like there's no escaping it.
Right.
So
Okay, so you are an expert in this arena, and so what we're going to do now is what we've done is we've got with Nadine Artemis, and you're the creator of Living Libations, and you picked your top 20 products that you use yourself, but also to where women could get like serious results in healing blemishes, broken blood, all these different things. This is like the best chance we have naturally in order to do so, and doing it consistently, we should be able to see results.
yeah, absolutely.
So what we have here are your top 20 Living Libations products, and we're going to go through them one by one. And video is kind of going to be in an instruction booklet for everybody to know how to use your top 20 products in order to take care of their skin in an amazing way. And I could see by looking at this list, you know exactly what you're doing. Okay. So number one, which is the most popular Living Libations product on our website, actually, is the sea buckthorn Best Skin Ever.
Right. That was actually the first product that I tried because of your cost specials. I saw it. I was like scrolling, adding like cashews and adding everything that I needed. And then I saw Best Skin Ever and I was like, what is Best Skin Ever? Like, I need to try that. I was looking at the ingredients and I was like, this is amazing. I need to try it. So I ordered it. I got it. I like remember the exact day that I tried it because it made like my shower smell so amazing, like a spa. It was so beautiful, and I was just hooked at that moment,
Yeah.
And I was one of those people who was very afraid of using oils on my face, so I would just use it on my body, and it was like took some time for me to try the oil cleansing method, is what it's called. And that's what I use now. I finally was like, you know what? It made my skin look amazing. Let's just see what it does to my face. So it was kind of like experimenting. And I tried it, and after 3 days, it completely changed my skin. It didn't make me break out. Like I was having some inflammation, some redness, and it totally toned that down. My pores were like becoming smaller, and I was just amazed, So the Best Skin Ever, which is actually this one right here.
Yep.
It's amazing, and it's number one for a good reason, and I love it. So I use this to oil cleanse my face, and what I'll do is I'll just take like a pump into a muslin cloth, or you can use a hemp cloth or a washcloth, and then I just dampen my face, and I just use that like in circular motions all over my face. And then once that's done, you can rinse it off, and then you can easily just stop right there because it's very moisturizing. But if you want to target other skincare things, it's really good to, do the rest of the things which we're going to talk about.
Nice. And yeah, sea buckthorn in clinical studies has been shown good for, I think people say it's good for rosacea, so that's inflammation and other things. So the first step, number one, is this is like a cleansing method that you're using the Best Skin Ever for. Wow. I'm going to try that. I've never done that.
Yeah, it's amazing. It'll just make your skin glow. And it doesn't, the great thing about using the oil method to cleanse, it's not going to strip your skin. A lot of these cleansers are foaming where you have to foam it up and lather and all that stuff. And it doesn't work, like it just strips your skin. And then you have to put everything else on. It's just red and it's just flaky skin. It's like you're causing more skin issues if you're using foaming cleansers.
In the long run, especially.
Especially in the long run. But if you have really sensitive skin, you'll be able to tell right away. Like if your skin breaks out, or you have redness immediately after you wash your face, then clearly you're not supposed to be using foam on your face. It's just.
Right. And then also, like, when you have a cleaner diet, most people watching this video, I'm the raw food guy. people are into healthy living in terms of their dietary aspects. So these invasive treatments and cleansers and chemical products are actually a little bit more harmful to that person compared to someone who's not as clean on the standard American diet. Would you agree with
Yeah,
that?
absolutely agree with that. I noticed that as I got cleaner, I needed to upgrade my skincare. And like I said, I tried all organic, natural, vegan, gluten-free skincare, and for a while it works, like maybe they're not foaming, but they're like the milky cleansers. Um, it worked for a while, but then my skin was just like, no, there's something else in here that's irritating my skin. So of course I'm like an investigator looking up all these ingredients, and I'm like, we don't actually need all these waxes and glycerins and like colorings to our skincare. Like it's unnecessary. And I feel like that's why Nadine nails the skincare industry, is because she just totally leaves all that stuff out, and it's just great ingredients that actually are feeding your skin, nourishing your skin cells, like on a deep cellular level. It's not like just a surface thing, it's like really deep. So I think that is just what we all want in skincare.
Right, and this is what we're talking about in terms of plant intelligence doing the work for us long term. She
Exactly.
is the highest quality ingredients. Okay, number two. Okay, so what we've done is we've taken the sea buckthorn best skin ever with the muslin cloth and cleansed our face. Now we've got number two, rose glow complexion mist toner refresher is what it is. I think it is.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. And as you can see, I've used a lot of it. This is a great toner to have. I actually was one of those people who didn't believe, like, oh, you don't need a toner, it's just extra. But once I started using it, I started noticing such a difference in my skin and how it looked. Like rose, this is real rose hydrosol. So it's not like that synthetic, which to me smells disgusting, aroma, like that synthetic stuff that they add in a lot of the other rose facial mist. They're just not good. This one is completely different. They're real roses in here, and it does make your skin look like rose petals, kind of has that effect on the skin,
Right.
and it makes your pores smaller. I mean, this is just amazing to put on your skin. There's a little bit of lavender in there, so it's very calming, and I love to put this in the refrigerator on a hot day and just kind of like spray it all over my face. And I also do this over makeup. So I have like some makeup on right now, and I just kind of like spray it all over. And it takes away that powdery makeup-y look
Oh
that you
wow.
sometimes get.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also nourishes the skin as well. So that's really nice to have.
Wow. Wow. And you guys, this is all natural. Like there's no guilt here. This is actually gonna regenerate versus take away in the long run. It's amazing.
Exactly.
It's like you can be rest assured and you can feel good about it.
Exactly. There's no alcohols in these products, which in a lot of toners there are, and they just dry out your skin. It's like, why would you want to put that on your skin if it's just gonna dry it out? It's supposed to be hydrating. So
Yeah, absolutely. Number
yeah.
three, frankincense face tonic mist, another toner refresher.
And another one. So I can't choose between them. They're both so good. It's this one right here. I just got a new one. Frankincense face tonic. Ah, I love this one so much. This one's really good if you want to target wrinkles, or if you want to, using both of these, you'll see like your pores just get smaller. It's like incredible. Like if you look really closely in the mirror after you spray this, you'll just see like your pores look visibly smaller. It's amazing. And this one specifically is great for firming your skin. So if you have more mature skin, you're definitely going to want to go with this one. But I like to have both of them, like it's nice to change it up from day to day. Like I'll use one in the morning and then one at night. So I get like all the benefits.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I do with when I eat. For example, I'll do different vegetables in my vegetable juice so I get different nourishment. I'll do different nut butters to get different nutrients. So it's like you're just taking advantage of skincare that way. Like it's good to get both. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Number four. Okay, I know this is a big one. Rose Cellular Renewal Firming Fluid, which is a serum. This is another very popular. You're choosing like all the popular ones. That frankincense face tonic was like one of the most popular ones in our promo we did. So Rose Cellular Renewal Firming Fluid serum. What's this? Okay.
Okay, this one's my favorite. Well, they're all my favorite. It's like I can't choose, But this one especially, and my husband loves this one too, Joshua. It's unlike the other serums because this one is kind of like a lotiony consistency. Probably can't really show you it, but it's not like straight oil. It's a little bit more lotion, and you can put this under your makeup. It soaks into your skin immediately. Like it's what I love about all of her oils is they're not greasy on the skin. But this one just soaks in a little bit faster than the others. This helps minimize your redness to your skin. It has lots of aloe vera in it, so this is great if you go out in the sun. Maybe you get too much. It just feels so cooling and soothing. So I really love this. And it has that firming action, which you can actually notice the difference if you put it on one side of your face and not the other side. You'll see.
It's my cat. Sorry. Okay.
So this one's really great for fine lines, soothing fine lines and wrinkles. This is amazing.
And you were saying it's good you also said you can actually see a difference in what again? Because my cat kind of,
Oh, yeah. So if you put it on one side of your face, you'll actually, if you look really closely, you can see it's like a firming action. So like firm your skin and lift it up. And if you put it all over your face, you're going to get that full effect also. But it's just kind of fun to play around with it and see that it actually does do that, Like firming is so popular right now, and I feel like if you want to try it, that would be the best one to try.
Wow, so that's like a natural way, all plant medicine to actually firm and lift up your. That's crazy.
Face.
So
yeah, and I put it on the neck too.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna have to try this. Okay, so it seems like sea buckthorn, best skin ever. You would cleanse first, and then you would use the Rose Cellular Renewal Firming Fluid serum on top of that.
Right. Well, after you do like the toner, and then
Okay.
You'd want to use this one if you are gonna wear makeup for ladies during the day. This would be like my choice for that. And yeah, you can use this one absolutely. I'll kind of talk through the different situations, like which I like for which situation. So.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so the next number 5 is Open Sky Eye Serum.
Yeah, that's such a fun product. I was actually. Look at that color.
Wow.
It's just amazing to me. Peppermint oil, that's all natural, no dyes. It's so beautiful. That's how much I've used, and I've had it for months. This stuff, a little bit goes a long way. So this is a serum for around your eyes. And I just prefer this over using eye creams, again, because I feel like it's a superfood. It's more concentrated, and this really does soak into like around your eye area. You won't want to put it like on your eyelids, although I do that. You just want to be very careful because like the oil can get into your eyes. So you just want to do it around what we call like the orbital bone and that area around your eyes, and it's just so cooling. That's the action of like the peppermint oil working. It just totally smooths out any fine lines that you may have. I'm getting a little bit older, and I was noticing that because I stopped using all the synthetic creams and stuff. I started to notice what my skin actually looked like, and I was like, well, those things aren't working, so I need to try something else. And this has actually made a difference in that for me. It's like it makes your under eye so smooth and totally gets those little fine lines and crow's feet out for you. So that's really great.
Dang, this is crazy. All natural plant medicine here. Okay, so number 6, we have Soothsayer Serum.
Soothsayer Serum, yes. This is one of my favorites, especially for fading spots on the face, like sunspots. I have one, but it's dramatically faded since using this. Any like acne spots, sometimes your skin will turn brown or red. You'll have like old acne scars. This is incredible for helping to fade all that and just like does what it says, which is like soothes your entire face. You know, if you have inflammation, if you have rosacea, if your face just gets red, or if it's just like completely out of balance, you know, this really helps to bring it into balance. And that's what all of these really do. You know, they bring the skin into balance. You know, they don't disrupt the skin microbiome, which is a lot of what mainstream skincare products do. You know, and a lot of us don't really take that into consideration. You know, where what we ingest and what we put on our skin has an effect on us. And the Soothsayer Serum is an incredible example of how you can just really soothe all those issues, those common issues of rosacea, of, you know, broken capillaries. It helps to diminish them. And it's just incredible, you know, to put turmeric on your skin. This is a great way to do it. It helps just bring everything into balance. It's like kind of resetting your skin.
Here's another big one. These are the top 20 products. Royal Rose CoQ10 Serum.
That one's so good. Another one, if you want to target, you know, wrinkles, if that's like your concern. You know, aging really, I've accepted aging, you know, that's kind of like my thing, but we don't want to do premature aging. You know, we don't want to age before we're supposed to age. And I think that this one is so special. It has the CoQ10 to boost collagen production. So I've used a lot, as you can see. I've had this for a long time, and I said a little bit goes a long way. You only need 1 or 2 drops for your entire face. And I'll sometimes, if I get too much, you know, I'll put it on my neck.
Okay, so that's the Royal Rose CoQ10. That's the serum. That's amazing. So in the mix of it, you choose between the Royal Rose CoQ10 and the Rose Cellular Renewing Firming Fluid, or you can use both at the same time, or?
Yeah, the great thing about all these products is you can use both at the same time. If you wanted to use both of them, you could just mix them. Like you could just do 1 drop of this and just mix it in a little bit of this. You could put this one on first and then put this one on. I mean, that's the great thing is you can really mix and match with these. If you want to just do 1 in the day and then 1 at the night, you can do that. I mean, it's really up to you.
So it's like getting a variety again, like I do with my diet.
Exactly. And I think that's what's key, you know, is like these are so powerful on their own that you can use one serum, but it's just fun to see like, you know, what they can do together.
Right. Okay. Okay, so number 8. Green papaya and lime AHA mask. Yeah, okay.
Right.
It says serum. Is it a serum? This isn't a serum, is it?
It is a serum and it's a mask.
Okay.
So this is really unique. It's a serum mask and it's very lotiony. I don't know if you could see it moving in there. Very watery, very liquidy, and this is so good for like it will eat all the dead skin cells off your face. I know that sounds scary, but it's so gentle, it's so effective. And the reason why you're going to want to use this is because if you have dead skin cells on top of your skin, your serums can't really penetrate deep into your cells.
Wow. So green papaya, it's like the enzyme in lime.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is a natural way instead of like chemical peels and stuff like that. This is like a natural way to do that type of thing.
Absolutely. This is incredible. I use this once, twice a week. You can use this up to 3 times a week. Some people more, you know, more than others. It just kind of depends on the state of your skin. And it's incredible. I love this. I can't live without this. It's kind of amazing. And I think that this is really great if you're traveling and maybe you have like a long flight or something, but you know, you want to look good when you get off the flight or you have an event or something. You could just discreetly put this on before you leave home, you know, go about your day, go on the airplane, and you have like this mask. And then when you get off the plane, you can either wash it off or leave it off until you get to your hotel or whatever. So this is really awesome.
Dang.
Right? Amazing.
We've got all the inner secrets and methodology going on here.
Exactly.
Okay. Number 9, Rose Glow Face Cream.
Yes, Rose Glow face cream. Before Living Libations, I really didn't like anything rose. I just didn't like it, because I was so used to like the synthetic rose. They were just extracts, but Living Libations rose, the real rose petals, and it's just
Wow,
incredible. And look at that color. It's like,
that's crazy.
you-
Yeah.
and this just makes your face look like soft petals. I think it's important to have a face cream, despite all of these amazing serums, because sometimes your skin might be a little more drier than other times. Sometimes you just don't want to fuss with all the serums and you just want to just slap this on your face and go. I mean, this is so incredible. It has sea buckthorn again, all of aloe vera, seaweed. It's just
Wow.
beautiful.
Seaweed. Wow.
Yeah, and it gives that your skin that glow.
Nice, nice. Okay, so I'm beginning to see how this all works. Okay, so number 10, this is halfway done. Zippity Doo Dab blemish treatment. Oh
Yes.
boy.
Yeah, so this is just a very potent blend of essential oils for your blemishes. I used to use tea tree oil a lot of the time. That's kind of like what's generally known to be used in like the natural world. But I also find that it can be really drying, especially if you have sensitive skin. Even if you use it with like what's called a carrier oil, like one of these oils. It could be too harsh on your skin. You don't want to really do that. So this is amazing because it has all these amazing ingredients. Immortelle, rosemary. I mean, so amazing. You put this on a blemish wherever it pops up, and like the next day or the next 3 days, it's completely gone. It doesn't like surface through your skin. It just like goes back in your skin gently. It's incredible. I mean, like
Are we
you have
talking
to
are we
try.
talking blemish equals zits?
Right. Well, blemish, this is really great if you're just getting that little bump, before it turns into a zit. You just put this on there. It's like a little dropper. You just need like one drop. It's super potent. You just are going to want to put this on the areas where those are coming up, and then you'll just see an immediate difference, like within 2 to 3 days. Sometimes it's the next day, like before I go to bed, and I'll be like, oh, great, that popped up. And I'll put this on there, and then the next morning it's just like completely flattened out. It's
Wow.
incredible.
That's why it's called Zippity Doo Dab. Okay. Good night oil. This is a makeup remover?
Yeah, it is. And I use this a couple of different ways. As you can see, I really love this. I go through quite a few of these. So this is a great makeup remover. It does have castor oil inside of here,
Oh wow.
which is really great for nourishing, your eyelashes, your eyebrows. You can use this as an eye makeup remover, if you're wearing really heavy like mascara and eyeliner. I would just take like a Q-tip and dab, put this in there and just kind of like do really detailed work if you want to get really detailed with it, like I do. And you can also use this all over your face, if you'd like that. You can also use this just as a treatment for your eyebrows. And if you want to do that, you could just take like a mascara wand, like empty mascara wand, or you could find these like at the beauty supply. And you can put just a drop on here and then apply it to your eyelashes, to your eyebrows, and you can even dab a little bit on your lips, and it's very nourishing.
So what does it do to your eyelashes and eyebrows? How does it treat it? In what way?
It just deep conditions it and helps them to stay and not fall out. It helps them to grow. It's just, it's amazing for that.
Wow.
It, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so the next thing would be vanilla chamomile lover lips, a lip balm.
Yes, that's a lip balm. And I have like two or three of these around my house at all times. That's what I'm using. This is a new one. This is the best lip balm I've ever used. I've tried a lot of them. I get tired of them. I mix them up. This is just so amazing. It's just lavender, vanilla, jojoba in there. And I will say that, I've been like vegan for 10 years this month, but Nadine's beeswax is unlike any other beeswax I've ever used. So I feel like it's acceptable to me. I'd rather have beeswax in my products than like the glycerin, like we were talking about before. It's man-made. It's a humectant, but so is beeswax. And I just rather use something that's from nature, something that's biodegradable, something that's very nourishing and healing to the skin. So I love this. It's light. It's not goopy. It's just very light. Like you just need the smallest amount, and it just like glides on there. It's like super cooling, super nourishing. It really heals the lips. A lot of lip balms will just feel like a heavy wax sitting on top, and it's kind of annoying. This is just very thin, and it works.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Does it do anything with giving it volume or anything like that? Your lips volume?
Yeah, right. It does have like that plumping effect, because it's so nourishing. It just kind of like fills those lines in. And you can also do with the product we talked earlier, if you want like plumping action for your lips, you can just take like a small amount drop of this, apply that to your
Which one
lips.
is that again?
This is the Open Sky Eye Serum.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has the peppermint oil in there, and that's like the natural plumper for your lips
Right.
if you're into that.
So, ladies, you don't need to do injections to plump up your lips. We've got two products we just mentioned to where you can do this on your own naturally. It actually nourishes and heals your lips at the same time. Wow.
Right.
Okay, so moving right along. Lymph tonic elixir, like a dry brush companion.
Yeah, that's how I like to use it, and that's how like Nadine has it, how she likes to say to use it. This is incredible. This is another blend, essential oil blend in dropper form. And what I'll do is I'll just do a few drops of this in my palm, and I'll take my dry brush and I'll run my dry brush over that. And I'll do that before I shower. Or I really like to do this while I'm waiting for a sauna, like to heat up. I'll just dry brush with this essential oil, and it's just like so uplifting. So it like opens up all your pores, so it gets ready like to push out all those toxins. It helps with, moving the lymph, detoxing your skin. It's really incredible.
Wow. Okay, so you use it for detoxing your skin. You use it all over your body, and
Yeah,
it's like a cleansing action for your skin.
exactly. Yeah, you can also add this to your bath too, it'll work just the same, but it just smells so good. Like,
And what does it do to your skin once it's used? Like, what are the results?
so the results paired with the dry brush is that it'll be like a gentle form of exfoliation, so that anything else you put on top of your skin will soak in deeper, so it'll
Wow.
be really refreshing.
So,
Yeah.
so that takes it to a whole new level with the dry brushing.
Yes.
Okay. So ginger exfoliating scrub is number
Exfoliation.
14.
Yes, I love this scrub. It just smells so good. Ginger is very warming in this product. You get a lot in there. It has pumice stone as the little scrubbers. It's it feels so good. Joshua likes to use this also. It's just nice to sometimes just really scrub your skin, especially like in wintertime, or just I use it all year round. But I will put this all over my body after, you wash yourself in the shower. You do this all over your body. You kind of like it'll warm because of the ginger. And you just let it sit for a minute and then rinse it off, and your skin is like so smooth. It's incredible. You don't really need to follow up with any moisturizer because it already kind of has that moisturizing effect to it, but it's just really refreshing.
Wow. Nice. And then
Yeah.
number 15, we've got the Zen Shave.
Zen Shave. It's a shaving cream,
Uh-huh.
and this is one of the best shaving creams I've ever used. It's different than, most people are used to, like the foaming shaving creams. This is like a very lotiony shaving cream.
Oh, yeah.
And you just put this on damp skin wherever you want to shave, and it smells amazing. It smooths your skin. It's like cushioned, cushion for your skin. You never will have nicks or anything if you're very careful. It's amazing. I just love it.
And does it like gunk up the razor or anything like that? Like other.
Right, like that's the thing, right? A lot of people will say use coconut oil and it'll be nice for legs, but oftentimes, you can't really rinse the razor because water and oil don't really mix. This is so nice because it just kind of slides off the razor. It's like so smooth that you won't have that issue whatsoever.
Wow. Sweet. Okay, this is another popular one. Dang, all 20 are really popular. These are the top 20 Living Libations products, and those are the ones you chose. Okay, 16. Sea buckthorn all over lotion. I actually have a mass of these, like right in my bathroom cabinet. So sea buckthorn all over lotion.
Yeah, sea buckthorn all over lotion. It's very similar to the sea buckthorn best skin ever. This is an oil form. This is a lotion form. Does have I think some extra ingredients in there, but I like to have both because I like to mix them together. Like if I have really dry skin, after I do the ginger scrub, I'll follow up with both of these and just kind of like the best of both worlds. You can use either one. They're good on their own. They really are. If you prefer like just a lotiony consistency or, just pure oils, they're just great to have. They're not sticky like most natural moisturizers are, like they'll leave a film or a residue. These ones just like soak right into your skin and then you can just go about your day. You don't have to worry about, how it feels on your skin. You can just
Nice. Nice. Okay, so number 17, we've got Rose Poetic Pits. This is a deodorant.
Yes, and it smells incredible. Every time I wear this, everyone asks me what perfume I'm wearing, and I'm like, it's not perfume. This is the Poetic Pits. This is a brand new one. You just need like one stroke. I kind of go ham on it and use a lot of it. It works incredible with your body chemistry. It's not like gonna cover up your own natural scent. It's just gonna like make you smell like a better version of yourself. And this is one of my favorites. It's like has that rose, but it's also sandalwood and lavender, so it just smells incredible.
Okay, so this is a girl who did not like rose. Now, like a fourth of these products are rose because it's from her.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're real roses.
Yeah. Okay, so making our way down. We're already on 18. There's 3 more products. Everybody Loves the Sunshine, which is another oil.
Right. Everybody Loves the Sunshine oil. This is so beautiful. Another sea buckthorn based essential oils. Frankincense, sandalwood, lavender, ginger, turmeric, geranium, just so good. It also has turmeric in there. I really like to use this before I go into the sun. It doesn't have SPF in it, but it just kind of prolongs your time in the sun.
Right.
And really nourishing. I also really love after I come out of the sun to put this, after you take a shower, put this on your skin. It's soothing. It helps keep your tan lasting longer, your natural tan from the sun. And it smells incredible. Just so good.
Wow. Okay, so that's like I'm in Ecuador here, right at the equator. I should probably get some of that just to have so I could last longer in the sun with all these natural ingredients that are really good for that typical incident.
Right.
Okay. 19 is the best skin ever tropical.
If you love coconut, if you love vacation, if you love if you love jasmine, if you love gardenia flowers, the scent is incredible. Everyone tries to do this fragrance, like popular brands I won't mention, but everyone tries to do this fragrance as a perfume, and I just love that this is in a moisturizer, a skin moisturizer, and you will smell amazing. Everyone will ask you, what are you wearing? Because it smells like so, everything is pure, everything is real, there's no synthetics here. It just smells so clean, so beautiful and so like you're in Hawaii or some sort of tropical vacation. I just love that one.
Nice. And number 20, the very last one, and
Yes.
I agree with this, we need definitely more than one best skin ever, is best skin ever frankincense.
Yes. I just love to switch these up, and use them for different occasions. Maybe sometimes you'll want to smell tropical, sometimes you'll want to smell like frankincense. This one I find for some reason, this has just been my experience, that this one soaks into the skin almost like immediately as it comes into your skin. And just like the frankincense face tonic we talked about earlier, this also has like that firming benefits for the rest of your body. You can use any of the best skin evers as facial cleansing, like using the oil method that we talked about. This just smells like it has cocoa cream in there, yarrow. I mean, this is more, I guess, what you consider a masculine fragrance, but I really just love this. I think that it's so unique and that everyone should try this fragrance. It's just delicious.
Nice. So there you have it. We got the 20 top Living Libations products from professional makeup artist who's been doing this for over a decade, Crystal Strayer. So we have all of these products at cost on our website right now. I know you love when we offer them at cost. You were telling me like you can't like get this type of pricing on any Living Libations products anywhere. Like you just love when this happens.
You can't. I know. I kind of go ham and I buy a lot because it's so nice to just like stock up, and at that price, I mean, you just can't get it anywhere else.
Right.
And these are amazing products. It's like.
Right. And then we also, what we did was so you could get all of them at cost price, but you could get a greater discount if you buy the top 20 kit. On our website, it's called the Top 20 Kit. You get every single one of these items. This video was the instruction booklet on how to use every last one of them. And that's just the best deal that you can get. And you could just reference this video if you wanted to get the lowdown on how to use every last bit in this kit. I mean, this is like a very extensive group of products that you can be utilized for every portion of your body, it seems like, for becoming younger and things like this and nourishing yourself. Well, thank you, Crystal, for taking the time to do this with us. I truly appreciate it. And
thank you for having me.
Yeah, so there you go. There's Crystal Strayer, she's a professional makeup artist and beauty expert, and Matt Monarch, and we'll see you next time at therawfoodworld.com.